Being a strong Black woman is absolutely exhausting. Being the one who stands in the face of adversity, being the one who continues to keep on trucking even when your man is out doing God knows what, being the one who keeps the family together even when there are men who are steadily tearing it down is exhausting. And the more that I think about it, the more that I realize that we were never really meant to be doing all of this stuff, if you understand what I mean. We were never meant to have to be the strength of the family. The man is supposed to be doing that. The man is supposed to be the head of the family. The man is supposed to be the leader. There is really no reason why a woman with children should have to be the one that works to provide for her home. And obviously people bring up, oh, well, you know, Black men had to go through so much during Jim Crow and slavery and all this stuff. Yes. But what we're not gonna do is act like Black women weren't there too. Like Black women weren't there being sexually assaulted and, you know, further than that. Like Black women's families weren't being torn apart as well. Like we're not gonna act like Black women weren't also affected by that. And when slavery ended, yes, there was preference given to the Black woman in order to tear the family further apart. But what I'm not understanding is why we are still using the after effects of slavery, Jim Crow, racial segregation, all those things. Why are we still using that as an excuse as to why Black men cannot be better men? Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love Black men. I am a heterosexual woman. I love Black men. I honestly, for the most part, I don't even really like Black women like as friends. I'm not bisexual or anything like that, so I don't want anybody to believe that. And I'm also not feminist, but I do recognize that there is a huge problem. And the problem is Black men have been allowed to get away with being so little for so long that is now the norm. And I talk to older Black men all the time. I work with seniors, and they tell me, you know, your standards for men are too high. And I say, that's interesting, because like the expectation is for a woman to be excelling in so many different avenues, and all the man has to do is have a job. I'm sorry, that's not good enough. He should be a good man. He should be a man who cares about his family and loves his family. He should be a man with a moral compass. Those should be basic things. That should be the standard. The minimum standard should be a good man. The minimum standard should be a man of empathy and compassion and strength and wisdom and leadership. Those should be basic things. I will agree with Black men that for the most part, Black women have gone completely out of control. Like this is a known thing. It's a very common thing. We see it all the time on reality television. And the saddest thing is a lot of those things in reality television are completely scripted, but there are people who watch those things and then they desire to make that their actual life. So we have the people who are on the reality shows that don't actually live like that, and then people who fashion their real lives after a fake reality. It's crazy, right? But that is what we see women do. Although the Black woman is a huge symptom of the deficiencies of the Black man in this community, ultimately it will take the Black man to stand up in order to solve this problem. Black women have been so strong for so long, and ain't nothing been solved by that.